Advanta Flooring is a company that's been around about 20 years now. Our focus has always been to design, develop, and then manufacture resilient flooring products that are solution-based, that solve many of the industry problems that are common with other resilient floor coverings. So I'd like to give you a little sneak preview, a little informal introduction of a new product that we just introduced called ENVEE Tacky. Tacky solves many of the industry problems that we have with LVT right now. It is a luxury vinyl tile, comes in plank format, which is 7¼ inches wide by 48 inches long, and also in a tile, which is 24 by 24. We have 10 colors in the plank design, all wood grain type format, and 4 in the tile, 24 by 24 tiles, which are kind of a stone and concrete replication. It is a product that can be used both commercial and residential. Give you a little brief description of the construction of it. We start out with 2 coats of a reinforced polyurethane, which gives you extreme stain, scuff, and scratch resistance. That is over a 22 mil thick PVC wear layer that's infused with aluminum oxide. So right there you've got the best, toughest wear surface there is on the market now for both residential and commercial applications. On top of underneath the wear layer, then you have our printed film, which is a high resolution print film. We take actual product, photograph that, and then turn it digitally and print it out. So you've got a very realistic look in the design. The print film is over a virgin PVC core, and within that core we have a fiberglass inner layer. That's what gives this product its dimensional stability, prevents any cupping, curling, and shrinkage of the material. And then we have our patented system, which is the adhesive. It is what you see here, black, is the fabric material that's impregnated with a hot melt polyurethane adhesive. This adhesive remains sticky forever. So it's got tremendous shear strength, meaning it doesn't move this way, but it has a peel strength that allows you to lift the material up. So it's easy to put it down if you need to lift it up to readjust it, or you got a defective tile that you got to replace. It's easy to remove it, put a new one down. So that's really a tremendous feature. You may be familiar, been very popular the last couple of years, is loose lay products, loose lay LVT. Well, the issue with the loose lays was that as well as you may install it and put it down, they still have a tendency to shift. So tiles can compress to each other, creates a gap, and then things are moving around, shifting around. It's even gotten to the point where they've had to take the loose lays and actually glue them down to try and solve that problem. Well, the ENVEE Tacky solves that. The strength, the shear strength of this is so great, I can park a fork truck on it, spin the tires, and it will not move it. In healthcare, as an example, we have a test where we take the Hill-Rom bed, and we've done 500 cycles back and forth with the Hill-Rom bed, which if you're in healthcare, you know how bad those things are for floor covering. Well, 500 cycles, the tile never shifted, never tore, just was perfect after that. So it is very, very, very tough material. Other advantages of having the adhesive already applied and a flat back is installation is immediate use. So I lay that plank down, I can walk on it immediately. So as an example, again, in a healthcare facility, you have a patient room that you need to replace. I'm moving the equipment out, the bed out, put the floor down, a couple hours, move the bed back in, you're done. Immediate use. You don't have to wait for the adhesive to set up. You don't have to wait for the adhesive to cure before you do any initial maintenance. Quite a time saver. Retail applications, you know, if you only have a few hours each night when you're shut down to install, you can install part of the floor, put your equipment on it, open up the next day, finish it the next night. grocery store applications, where you only have a couple hours of downtime. It's great for that. You're not waiting for the glue to set up. Another big feature is indentations. Most of your indentations are actually in the adhesive layer, not in the floor covering itself. The floor covering is just conforming to it. So by just having a film, we eliminate all of that indentation characteristics that you might get in the glue. And then much cleaner. I'm not spreading adhesive. I don't have adhesive coming up between my joints when it's wet. I'm not waiting for the adhesive to set up before I lay the material in. Just a tremendous amount of advantages. Another big advantage is because the material is flat and a flat adhesive layer, this eliminates topical moisture from getting underneath the product. And we're going to do a little clip for you in demonstration a little later on to show you the effect of that. That was another big disadvantage of loose lay, is because there is nothing to stop the water can migrate down into that joint as you get a little space and work its way underneath the floor, and then it's there. You can't get it back up without pulling up the material and drying the floor again. Even with full spread LVTs, if you're doing a pressure sensitive application, you're spreading that adhesive, those trowel ridges remain intact, and they actually can act as a channel. When you get topical water in there, it can migrate and carry it right underneath. So another big advantage, eliminating topical moisture from getting underneath the floor covering. Again, immediate use eliminates water from getting underneath. Residential applications, you can't get a tougher floor than what this is for scratch and scuff, stain resistance. Can't get an easier floor to install. If I put down a plank wrong, I just lift it up, readjust it. If I have a damaged material, pick it up, put a new one down. No adhesive, nothing to set up again. Maintenance-wise, because of the urethane and the PVC wear layer, aluminum oxide doesn't require any floor finish to be applied to it. So for most applications like residential, it's just damp mop it is all you need to do with just water. Sometimes add just a little bit of ammonia to your water if you really got a tough stain. Commercial wise, you can spray and buff, you can damp mop, you can apply finish if you really want to, but it's not necessary. So it doesn't get any easier to maintain than what this product is. So if you have any other questions, we'd love to talk with you. Give us a call, and thanks for coming to Advanta Flooring.